Hello everyone. I'm out here today and I'm going to do a little review of the DJI Mobile 2 I've picked up to help increase make my vlogging a little bit easier. At least that's the goal, right? And so I'm going to take you for a little walk down here through my driveway. Um, Maybe up on top of the hill. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. So I'm not sure how long this will last, but let's give it a shot. Now I'm using this, I'm actually added a monopod stick to it to make it a little bit longer. It is sprinkling. I'm not sure how far we're going to get with this, but I thought, you know, what the heck, let's get out here. Let's give it a try. Look at these flowers. Right along the driveway, wildflowers, beautiful ferns. We got it all. So I thought I'd take a couple minutes and actually take you up through the backyard. My backyard isn't like everybody else's, I don't think. One of the things I have in my backyard that a lot of people don't have is a snowmobile trail. Snowmobile crosses the trail crosses the highway right there from the neighbor's property, and heads on up the hill into my property. One thing I found already with this is that it's not light. Having your phone stuck out here a couple feet from you, hanging on to it, it is not light, but I am impressed on how smooth the video is. I'm just walking along. As you can hear the birds. Now I did get a Rode mic for this, and a cold shoe mount that I can use on my other two cameras. Hoping I'd be able to use it with this, but because where the microphone plug is, even though it's an L connection, I can't balance the phone. I'm using a Galaxy Note 9, which is a large phone. It's probably the largest phone you can possibly put in here. The connection for the microphone just isn't in a good spot. Now we're looking south. If you walk out my back door and head south, it is 28 miles as the crow flies to the next paved road. 28 miles. Now you're going to cross a couple of forest highways in between. They're dirt roads. 28 miles to the next paved road. Lots and lots of foliage. Love living here. For those you don't know, this is in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. My property goes back quite a bit from here. A little bit of sprinkling going on. Nothing too significant. And as I stated earlier, this is a snowmobile trail. So there's the stop ahead sign letting you know that in a few hundred feet you're going to run into a stop sign. And this one happens to be a road. Should be crossing. Lots of ferns. Lots and lots of ferns. Now, unfortunately, this property was logged about 20 years before we bought it. So the growth here, there isn't, a lot of old growth. But we've tried to do a good job of maintaining it. We've had a disease that's hit us pretty hard. So there are black spruce trees, and we lost a lot of those. It's been really sad watching the trees die. Look at this. I want to flip the camera around. But you see these ferns. These ferns are as tall as I am. Yeah, I don't know if you can see how dark the sky is, but it's getting ready to rain here. It's had quite a bit of rain. So far, a couple of drawbacks I found on the Mobile 2 is one, it's difficult to add a different microphone to it. I guess I could flip the phone over upside down, but I don't know how well that will work. Because if I flipped it upside down, then it would be on the outside. I think DJI should have thought that one through a little bit better. But that's just my opinion. I don't make these things. I'm just the consumer. And before I bought this, I read some reviews, and people were saying they were able to get away with a 90 degree, but I couldn't get away with it. So we're just using the microphone on the phone. And our little camping area we have up here. This is a place where we can come, build a fire, eat dinner or breakfast, and we get tired. All we gotta do is put the fire out, walk on back down to the house, crawl into a nice warm bed, get away from the bugs. So we've got a lot of trees, and I don't know if you noticed, but there ain't much for wildlife out here. Butting up to the Ottawa National Forest, there's 997,000 acres behind me. in the direction that we're looking right now. 997,000 acres. Yeah, so we don't have the one of the problems that a lot of people have is that the urban growth is pushing the wildlife into the urban areas. And we just don't have that because we don't have the urban growth. So they still have all their land. Places that they can live, enjoy, grow, not be bothered. There's a few birds out here making noises. Yep, looks like the rain's just about here. So before I get sopping wet, I'm gonna head on back to the house. And I hope you guys all enjoy this. And like I said, this is my first day out with it. I really like how smooth the video is. In fact, I'm walking with it, and the video stays pretty smooth. And with this monopod attached to it, I could take it up quite high. Give another view of what I might not be able to do. And I know with my phone I'll never be able to do this because I've got this about 3 feet above my head now. The mount is a standard tripod, quarter 20 mount on the bottom, and so it was easy to screw my Monfrano monopod right on it. One thing I wanted to mention is the fact that when I added this monopod on here, it actually enhanced the balance. I can adjust the length of the monopod and get it to balance right out in my hand with that extra weight behind me. Of course, it adds extra weight, but it did balance it better, so my wrist didn't feel like it was being pulled all the time to one direction. And the skeeters are absolutely horrid because of the rain coming in. But thanks again for watching.